Anyway, this guy's right here. Let's talk to him. I am Bruno of the Elite Four. Through rigorous training, people and Pokemon can become stronger without limit. I've lived and trained with my fighting Pokemon, and that will never change. Kevin J, how'd you know my name? We will grind you down with our superior power. Hoo-ha! Here we go, taking on Bruno of the Elite Four. He's the fighting type master. Starts off with an Onix. What? Say what? Well, there was already a rock gym leader, and there was already a ground gym leader. Why does the fighting guy have a rock and ground type? Anyway, his very first Onix knows Earthquake, Rock Tomb, Iron Tail, and Roar. Very powerful Pokemon, except only being level 51 and being 4 times weak to water. Having a Blastoise or a Venusaur would utterly destroy this guy, so don't even worry about it. And it's slow, too. Anyway, he's going to throw out his next Onix. So I'm going to switch into Sorback, so just so Poliwrath doesn't get all the experience. We're still going to destroy it, so it's no big deal. And I'm just going to Razor Leaf it. It is going to be enough. Ooh, it's faster than my Sorback. This isn't going to kill me, though. I'm going to assume. Yeah, I didn't do much at all. So I'm going to Razor Leaf and Wacha. And is it enough? Is it enough? Oh, look, it's enough. I'm so surprised. Sorback gets to level 50. We're all getting to level 50 during the Elite Fours. Wait, I was playing the Elite Fours? The Elite Four, which I was trying to do. I wanted to get to this level before I got to the Elite Four, but it was just so much work. Anyway, Hitmonchan. By the way, his second Onix knew Double Edge, Iron Tail, Earthquake, and Sand Tomb. I didn't say that. It's 2 Onix, and we took him down so fast. His Hitmonchan knows Sky Uppercut, Mach Punch, Rock Tomb, and Counter. So be very careful when you're at full health using fighting moves, or physical moves, because he will try to use Counter at the early points in a battle, since he expects you to try to do a lot of damage from full health, but try us to not die. See, because we're at a decently high health, he's going to try hitting us with Counter, but we're using special attacks, so he's not that smart. If he had Mirror Coat, yeah, Mirror Coat, that's the other one. If he had Mirror Coat, he would do some significant damage to us, but you don't have that, so whatever. And we're going to throw out this Razor Leaf. Leech Seed is just such a good move to use in the Elite Four in general, just because it keeps your Pokemon alive, it saves you on items, and if you micromanage correctly, your Pokemon can get a lot of health out of it. So I'm going to switch into Rosie here, just so Rosie can get some of the Leech Seed health, because I kind of figured he was going to use a full restore. Yeah, you can read these guys really well. Ever since the original game, you know that when they're in red health, they're going to use a full restore. It's just generally how the game's always been. And I know that I know Rosie can handle him because she has Psychic. This shouldn't do too much. It ended up doing a lot more than I thought it would. So this clearly is not helping to leave Rosie out there. Psychic didn't end up doing that much. Her adamant nature is starting to show because her special moves aren't doing as much as they used to. But it's okay. I'm going to switch back into Sorback now, because I'm going to expect another Sky Uppercut. I'm going to be able to resist it. Rock Tomb would be an even dumber move to use. And Mach Punch is too early to use. He'll generally use Mach Punch when you're at really low health and you're going to try to get like one final thing out. He'll just Mach Punch you and end it, so you got to watch for that. Anyway, nothing else to do but, I guess, just Razor Leaf, and it would probably be enough to take it out. And he misses his Sky Uppercut because it's not 100% accurate. And Wacha. And that should be enough to take him out. And even if it's not Leech Seed, we'll finish it off. So there we go. We get like we got no health from that pretty much. And we get that, and Rudolph gets some experience. He's level 48 now. Sweet. Next Pokemon he's going to throw out is this Hitmonlee. Kind of figures since he had a Hitmonchan. I'll keep Sorback in. You gotta be careful though, because it knows Mega Kick, Foresight, Brick Break, and Facade. Knowing Mega Kick can be quite devastating because it will just do utter damage if it hits. But I find it's okay to kind of bank on him missing because he's really bad. It's so inaccurate, and we know from experience that Mega Kick is inaccurate. And we're gonna land the Leech Seed on it. We're gonna be a bunch of meanies and make him fall asleep and let Leech Seed heal us while we're fighting, which is always fun to do, I gotta say. It's a fun strategy to employ. So Yeah, then we're just going to start using Razor Leaf to get some extra damage. Even if it uses a full restore, I wouldn't be that mad because it got rid of Sleep. It was going to go away on its own. It's a little annoying with Thunder Wave that was on your other Pokemon and stuff. So yeah. I think it'll die this turn. Because Razor Leaf should do just enough that Leech Seed will clean it up. I'm going to assume. Oh, we got the critical hit from Razor Leaf's increased critical hit chance. So, yeah. I still think it would have been enough without the critical hit and that little bit of extra damage. His final Pokemon is Machamp, knowing the moves Bulk Up, which is a decent stat increasing move, Cross Chop, Scary Face, and Rock Tomb. This is his main Pokemon, and much like Lapras is holding a Citrus Berry to heal just that little bit of health. And I'll also like to say that being level 56, it's a little scary. And having Scary Face is weird. It's also a very slow Pokemon. It's actually, as you saw, we went first on that, which means it's actually slower than his level 54 Onix, and Onix is known for being exceedingly slow. So, yeah, be careful of Cross Chop. Cross Chop has an increased chance of critical hit, but if you resist it, it's not that bad. We're going to put him to sleep. Man, Soreback is just a meanie to a lot of people. This is one of those moments like someone who's new to Pokemon, and you get walled really easily, and you're just like, Jesus, we got walled really hard. And it's really annoying. That's what happens. It happens in like every game. Whenever you face someone who's like really good defensively, it can really, like, when you're new to a game, that just makes you hate it. Because you're like, man, I unloaded everything on him. He didn't take any damage. Come on. It's like when I'm playing Rumble in League of Legends. If I can't kill them, I get really mad because like my Flame Spirit is so much damage. Why are they living? Given I usually use my Rumble against like really bulky champions because generally, unless they're fed, they usually can't survive my attacks. I gotta stop talking about League of Legends. We hit the critical hit for the finishing blow again. We defeated Bruno. Oh yeah, that was easy. Bruno. Why? How could I lose? Kevin J got 5,600 Poké for winning. That is increasing by just ever so slightly every little bit. So yeah. Anyway, what does he say? My job is done. Go face your next challenge. Okay. And he turns counterclockwise once. I understood that.